Antonio at Antonio's Home Repair. Win here with digital energy. First of all, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to make this short custom video for you with tips and tricks on how you can increase your online presence all on your own and in return not only get the lion's share of business in your area, but also grow your business exponentially. Stick with me for the next few minutes and I will show you some of the tricks of my trade, give you a comparison of a top competitor in your area, and lastly, let you in on how to also get found first on Google My Business. The only thing we ask is for you to provide us some feedback for this video. So, Antonio, I'm very excited to share this video with you. I think that you're going to be amazed at the amount of business that you could get if you had a website. I don't believe that you have a website. The only thing I was able to find was your Facebook page. Now, this is your top competitor in New Jersey. I did do home remodeling, New Jersey. And I did New Jersey because it's such a small state that you could be easily picking out the very best projects that you wanted to do and that were going to bring you in the most profit. So let's check out their website because they're doing a lot of things right. First of all, let's talk about what Google does. All Google is doing is connecting your potential customers who are searching for your exact same services in your exact same area with the business that they feel like is going to do the best job and be the most authoritative in their business. So one of the biggest things is going to be how much content a business has on their website. We want to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of unique, helpful content on your homepage, and then also any pages that you're trying to get found for. So that's going to be your service pages, and then also any location pages. Like these are service pages and location pages all in one. And they've done it right. They have a huge website. I know it looks like a lot, and it really kind of is. And so this will probably take a little bit of time for you to be able to do. But what you're going to get back from it is going to be amazing. So they have multiple ways to get around their website. Another important thing is they also have a click to call button here. The majority of people searching online nowadays for services are searching for their mobile phone. So you definitely want to have this button. So they have it in the sticky menu here. You want to have this button accessible to people at all times. You don't want them to have to go and try and search for your phone number to be able to call you. See, here's another click to call button. They also have a form to fill out in case the person doesn't want to talk on the phone. With their content, you also need to have location-specific buyer intent keywords. So, home remodeling, New Jersey. Home repair, Bridgeton, New Jersey, which you are getting found for, by the way, Antonio. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of search volume just for Bridgeton. So that's why I was thinking that you might want to think about expanding to more places in New Jersey. Okay? And so not only do you want to have these location-specific keywords in your content, and that is word for word, home repair, to get the best services for home repair, Bridgeton, New Jersey, call Antonio Home Repair, okay? But you also, all the pictures that you have on your website, you also want to have them saved with the location-specific buyer intent keywords. So you do Antonio Home Repair, home remodeling, Bridgeton, New Jersey. And you do things like that to save all your pictures. All right? So you want to have multiple ways to get on your website. They also have a blog, and that's another great way to be able to bring in business and get exposure. They also have, let me see here, where did it go? They also have their YouTube channel connecting to their website, which is another great way to get exposure. And it also gives you citations, which we're going to talk about when we get to the Google My Business page. Okay? So let's go and go look at their numbers. Now, they've been doing this for about 5 years, it looks like. Okay? They've been doing SEO, which is what we call it, search engine optimization. And they have insane numbers. Now, this isn't something that's going to happen overnight, Antonio. This takes time, but this is what happens when you do. They are getting over 10,000 people coming to their website every month. Now, Antonio, I'm not trying to tell you that all 10,000 people are going to be purchasing their services. But let's say out of these 10,000 people that are coming to their website, let's say 7,000 of them are actually calling their business. I mean, that's nuts. I mean, let's just say 2,000 of them are calling their business. You know, let's just say 500 people out of these 10,000, which is crazy low numbers, were purchasing their services every single month. I mean, what would that look like for your business? I mean, you'd have your services scheduled out a year in advance. I mean, it's just insane to think about. So another thing that's very important for search engine optimization is backlinks. And all a backlink is a link on someone else's website that points to your website that pulls trust and power from them to you. Now, as you can see, they do have 1 million backlinks from 700 different websites. And these are really good backlinks because for the amount that they have, their golden ratio is great. And a golden ratio in our business is where the DR, which represents their trust with Google, is within a few points of their UR. Now, ideally, they would be 1 point of each other, but to have this many backlinks and for these numbers to be so close together, that means that these are really good backlinks, okay? So that's the kind of thing that it takes to get this amount of traffic coming to your business every month. And the only thing that you have to do is just pick up the phone or text them or whatever. What would that look like for your business, Antonio? I mean, that's incredible. New Jersey is just a great state to be doing business in. So many different areas, but it's small, and so it's very easy for you to be able to get a lot of business. So let's go ahead, and I want to show you this. This is the Google My Business, and the reason this is important is the separate advertisements. This is going to be the first thing that people see when they pull up your business. Now, as you can see, you are getting found third on here for home repair, Bridgeton, New Jersey. But if we just change this word to remodeling, or we put an S on the end of repair, it completely changes who Google pulls up. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to show you. All right, completely changes what Google pulls up. Now, let's go back and talk about your Google My Business listing now, okay? So, see, it changed it. I put an S on the end of it and it changed it. You're not being found anymore. All right, so let's go look at your Google My Business. Now, the first thing that's very important to get to the top of the Google My Business is going to be citations. And all a citation is your name, address, and phone number across different directories and websites across the web. Now, this is going to be all your social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, anything like that. Also, the Chamber of Commerce, Better Business Bureau are often very great citations because they're trusted websites. And then lastly, any of the thousands upon thousands of directories across the web. You do want to make sure they are very relevant to your business. And since you do home repair, that can be anywhere from home and garden directories to general contracting directories, plumbing directories, roofing directories. I think I saw that you did asphalt, so asphalt directories, anything like that is going to be a great place for you to get citations. Now, every time you do a job, just like you do on your Facebook page, Antonio, you want to come and upload these pictures to your Google My Business section. Now, each of these pictures, you do want to save them with the location-specific buyer intent keywords we talked about. And then you also want to geotag them. And this is going to do several different things for your business. First of all, it's going to show Google you're doing exactly what you say you're doing, where you're doing it. It's going to show Google that you really care about the work that you do and you're doing great work. And it also shows Google that you are active on your Google My Business page, which is important to them. You do want to make sure these citations are the same as it is on your Google My Business page also, okay? So the next thing is reviews. Reviews are very, very important to Google. you really want to try and ask for your customers to go give you a Google review. And if you want to talk about this later, I do have some ways to make this easier. I see you don't have any reviews at all. And then if you do get a not so great review, which is anything less than a 5, go back and respond back to them, ideally within a day. All right, and that's going to show Google that you really care about your customers, which is huge to them. Now, the last thing is your business description, and you don't really have a business description here, and you're missing out because with the business description, you have up to 750 words to be able to do that. And you can go to free websites like wordcounter.com to be able to utilize all 750 words. You really want to list out your services, and most importantly, what sets you apart from your local competition. So, Antonio, that's the end of the video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I really hope that you found it informative and helpful. You're more than welcome to do these things yourself. Anything that you do is going to help, but if you do want to have a conversation so we can develop a strategy on how you can get found first on Google and bring in more business, I would love to sit down and talk with you. So, Antonio, I hope you have a great day. You take care. I look forward to speaking with you. Bye-bye.